What are the fundamental skills that you feel an Agile coach needs?
When I think about the journey that I went on, and I think every Agile coaches go on, is that you start off by being probably pretty good at what you do in a team, and it's kind of okay to be an expert and to tell people stuff. But in order to be a really effective coach, you have to appreciate you have a certain level of interdependence, and you have to help people on their journey. So for me, a fundamental skill is one of being humble, accepting that it isn't you, and it isn't about you telling people what to do. It's about listening and trying to help people decide what is the right thing for them to do. I mean, sure, if they've got gaps, filling those gaps, helping them fill those gaps in. But for me, it's one of just being humble and resisting the urge to provide the advice that you think that person needs.
Yeah, because you can't actually know. Yeah, and for me, I think you kind of touched on it already, but it's about listening, because especially in the industries that we're in, we're working with highly intelligent people, and they're often already completely aware of the things in their system that aren't working for them. You're just, a lot of the times I find my job is I'm almost the excuse to let stuff come out, because people aren't used to sometimes being listened to, but they just need that impetus. They just need something to give them that space to think about it, because there's so much in the day-to-day, got to get this out, got to do this thing, but just giving people that space to have a step back and to think about things, so that they can. So I think we end up being quite reactive, and so we want to be more purposeful with what we're doing, and I feel like that's what the role of the Agile coach gives. It helps people do things on purpose instead of just organically happening.
Yeah, I mean, one of the big reflections for me, and the reasons I decided to go on some professional coaching education, was to more purposefully and intentionally exercise my role as a coach. So not to just kind of let stuff come out, but to do it with intention and understand the thought and the concepts behind me exerting that specific type of attention on someone. So I often think, what was to be phrased, what I said. And actually, it's about shutting up.
Yep.
You know, I remember one person who I spent some time with. The first time I met them, heard a lot about them. I was there, then people knew that I was there to do some coaching, but I was also there, a peer of these people, and it was tough. And I thought long and hard. Well, how do I approach this conversation? There's a lot of stuff going on, and I know that this person's responsible for a lot of the stuff, and so I'm bringing with me certain biases, certain baggage already before I've even spoken to them. So I made my decision was to sit down and just listen, just to shut up, to try and suspend all judgment and let them get off whatever was on their chest, and they certainly did. And it was 45 minutes, I didn't say a word.